Beautiful collective, welcome back to the channel. Strength, guys, strength. New creations. What's going on here? Healing the heart. Somebody's reflecting. Root chakra. Somebody wants forgiveness. You were very kind. Very committed. Someone wants your forgiveness. It's like someone... Jeez. Let's find out about this. Forgiveness. Judgment. Somebody maybe punished you because of their own healing journey, or it's taking strength here. Ah. Well, somebody could have been hiding something, saving their own reputation. Oh, come on now. What is this person sick or what? This person been engaging in a lot of unprotected sex. They're feeling foolish. They do risky behavior here. This person has an issue with their root chakra. They're having an issue with their sexuality. They're having an issue with their sexuality. This person has damaged wounds from their root chakra, and it's to do with their viewpoints or their view of sexuality. This is some very toxic traits, okay? Now, they could have a sex addiction. They could struggle with controlling their sexual urges, or pornography, or uh, unhealthy sex habits, or unhealthy sex patterns. See, you over here are very sensual. You are very loving energy. This person, they can't confuse the two. That's what their problem is. It's like they're dodging commitment. Commitment. Maybe they were married before, maybe they were divorced. Okay, well, they betrayed you, and they regret it. Could be like they acted like they didn't care. Well, they're very immature. And it could be from immature sexually. They keep repeating a vicious cycle. It's a cycle of theirs. It's like it's their view of sexuality is skewed. Their view of sexuality is skewed. Like maybe they were raised up to believe all the masculines in their childhood, thought that maybe, it's their entitlement to go out and get what they want when they want and how they want it. And it's like, yeah, maybe it's a family generational thing. I don't know. Very selfish, very arrogant, and maybe they have like problem, especially when they're drinking. I don't think this person knows how to have a committed relationship, to be real with you. It's like you offered them love, but it's like they could have ran from it. They could have been juggling. I think this person is trying to avoid. You could have prayed for this person to tell you, be honest with you and tell you the truth, but it's almost like their actions ended things. It's their view of sexuality, like how they view their partners. It's how they view their partners. They see their partners as sexual beings, maybe for their gratification. You know what I mean? They don't have a good opinion of the opposite sex. It's like it's all about them and their gratification and not about their partners. They've a skewed reality of what love is and what sexuality is. They're in complete denial about it too. It's like you've had to take the leadership role here. You're very sensual, you're very passionate, but it's the way this person's view of sexuality is that's tainted them in their relationships. Like being led to believe, this person's being led to believe that, or has been taught by other people in their family or the male figures in their life, or female figures for that matter. Take it as it resonates, but the masculine is here. So they've had a belief system or a sexual projection, or like it's like it's male toxicity. If it's a female, then it's female toxicity. It's male toxicity. It's like they want what they want when they want it, and they don't care as long as they gratify themselves here. They're a cold lover, but they're in it for their own gratification. It's like, I don't think that they know. They may claim that they have respect. They may claim that they have respect for the opposite sex, but not from their skewed vision of it. Like they don't know about They're confused between love and sex. They think their way of showing love is by engaging in sex. They think that, but it isn't. It's self-serving, it's self-gratifying. It's like it's their skewed vision of what love is. They have a skewed vision of what sexuality is and what love is and what committed love is. They don't know it. From their childhood. Maybe their father was like this. Maybe their father was abandoned them. Maybe they had, you know, problematic relationships in their past. I don't know. You're very confident over here, and you could have been teaching this person how to be more open. You could have been teaching this person how to be more of like a lover, more of a giver, more of a mutual thing here. They got a skewed view of relationships. They could have a wandering eye. They could think like the opposite sex is for their gratification. I don't know, maybe that's what makes them happy. Chasing. I don't know. Yeah. It's like breadcrumbing. I don't think that, like, they weren't reciprocating the love that you were giving out to them because they simply don't know how to love in a committed relationship. Like, it's all sexuality, but it's toxic sexuality. It's like, it's not just, that's what it's saying. Like, feminines can be, have toxic sexuality as well, but it's for their own gratification. Like, they don't care. It's like they don't care. They don't care about, like, just satisfying one person. They care about thinking that there's always someone better out there, or, but they don't even care about that. It's about self gratification, period. It's not about the love. It's not, that's why I call it toxic, because it's not about the love. It's not about devotion. It's not about any of that. It's like this person is after self gratification. And it doesn't matter how devoted the opposite sex is to them, how loyal they are to them, how committed to them that they are. It's all about them. And that's why I call it toxic sexuality, because it's all about them. They're not a great lover. They're not. If you took away this person's money, they are not a good lover. They're not good in bed. They're cold. It's they they're there to please themselves, but not their partner. They really couldn't care less if their partner was enjoying that act. I mean, to a point, but it's mostly about them gratifying themselves. They're a selfish lover. They are a selfish lover. So instead of having like one person and doing it right, they have several people and don't have to get it right at all. It stems from their root, their upbringing. It does. They could have got raised around a bunch of toxic masculinities. They could have got raised in a house where love don't mean nothing. They don't care about love. I don't care about love. I just want to get laid. You know what I'm saying? But in so doing, they're not even pleasing their partner. They're just in it and then done. What's next? Next, selfish lover is coming out. Maybe they're not as good in bed as what they proclaim to be, or what they think they are. They think they're a great lover because they could have multiple partners, but they're not sensual. They're not affectionate, like stimulating enough here. It's all about me. So they can have as many partners as they want, but they're not that great at what they do, okay? They're not. I mean, it's okay for a while, I guess, if that's all you're into, but what after that? You get easily bored because this person is just about satisfying themselves. And then when the act is finished, what substance is there after that? They're always looking. They got the wandering eye, I'm telling you. I don't think they trust someone enough to have a love relationship. It's they got trust issues. They're always looking for the next lover. Just saying. They're always looking. And it's like maybe they've been hurt as a kid in their past or whatever. And it's like they're punishing, taking it out. Well, that's a form of abuse. When you're withholding affections and you're withholding your feelings and you're withholding, you know, showing your partner a healthy side of a sexual union, it's like they're robbing themselves because it's like they angry all the time or what? It's just like angry sex, just like it's supposed to be mutual. You know what I mean? Sexual encounters, juggling. It's off balance. It's like not even. It's the way that they love in their brain to them having sex is showing love. But it isn't. You can have sex anywhere with anyone. You know what I mean? Nothing is special, nothing is sacred. It's to fill a void. It's to fill a void. Like, we're all sexual beings. Don't get me wrong, but who wants to be gaslit? And the truth is, they don't trust anyone well enough to give their heart or open their heart up. Then why are they in a relationship? If you can't trust someone well enough to have that kind of openness, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Keep it strictly sexual. I'm just saying. Like, there's accountability for that. Like, if you're upfront with somebody and you tell them, look, it's not going to be love, it's always just going to be lust, it's a sexual thing here, and that is it, then it's up to the other person to decide if that's what they want to go along with or not. But the way they see it is, well, I'll promise them commitment and I'll make them promises, but I'm not going to deliver, and I have no intention on delivering that. But it gets me what I want to get out of them. And to me, that's a greedy lover. That's a selfish lover. At least my opinion. That's what the cards are saying. It's a selfish lover. They don't really care about satisfying their partner that they're sleeping with. They're a taker. For sure. Take care.